Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Foxy's Creations. Good morning. I am filming this on Sunday morning, and we are here working on my Artsology design team project for the month of July. It is Grandma's Sewing Basket, and this is not the cover, this is the signature. All the pages in the signature here, and I've got all the ephemera cut out, tags and everything all around me. So this is what we're going to be working on today. And so the first thing is, I know I want to find the pages that I cut these from because I have plans for those. So that's going to be the first thing is let's find those two pages. And I've got all my pages all lined up how I want them to go. Aha. Here's one. And now I just have to figure out how this goes on here. Like that. Because it's going to be a tuck spot. We're going to tuck. So I want to put glue. If I can get this lined up correctly. Is that how it goes? Or does it go like this maybe? I think it goes like that. Yep. So I'm going to glue down from these tabs around the edges. And I put tacky glue in one of them little pointy bottles, you guys. So we're going to glue it needs air. There we go. I think that'll work. It's acting like it's clogged. So let's unclog it. There it goes. Now it's working. I hear air pumping. So we're going to go. I need my glasses on for this. I can't see. There we go. Now I can see. Amazing what glasses do for you, especially magnification ones. Just going to put my little bead of glue right around the edge. I love this kit. My grandmother worked in a sewing factory, and she was an awesome quilter. She made a lot of her own clothes. She never threw away clothes that her and Pawpaw didn't need anymore. They were in a pile that she would cut up into quilting scraps. Oops, I went too much. Paper towel. And so when I saw this kit, I immediately thought of my granny. I'm just going to wipe that off. Okay, and now we're going to line this back up again with the one on the page. And glue it into place. So I immediately thought of my granny and what she would do and the quilts that she made, the baby quilts. She crocheted, she crocheted, she sewed, she made clothes. She did all of this. And so when I saw this kit, I was like, I really want to work with this kit. And it's Grandma's Sewing Basket. So now we got to find the page that that's on, and it should be the other side of this page. And it is. We're just going to flip this over. And again, I have to find out how does it go. It doesn't go like that. How does it go? Is it? Nope. It's not that way. Maybe that way. That's how it goes. And I've cut some of this page off. So I have to alter this edge a little bit. Wait a minute. What am I altering that? Now put this back. I think we're going to make this a side tuck. So we're going to do from this point to this point, and then it will have room to put something this way. So flip it over, and I want to go from here to here around this side. And I took my glasses off, and now I got to put them right back on again. And I'm going to go down to this one. There we go. Now, and I love making these little pockets that match the pages. I just have to line this up. I may have to trim it, but I'm going to line up my flowers and all my lines. Oops, it's still got to go that way just a little bit. There we go. That's lined up now. And let's open this up and trim this little edge off right here. Okay, so now we've got that tuck. We got this one going this way. That one going from the side. That way. Whoops. I may need to add a little bit more glue. Hang on, we're going to glue it again. I'm going to glue around a little bit further. And it'll be all good. I'm not worried about where it pulled the paper off. We're not going to see that at all. I just need to go around a little bit further. Okay. Back to lining it all back up again. Well, that looks good. This is a page. These pages came from a TLC kit. Sewing quotes, I believe. And so I incorporated those. And there are quotes that were provided by Deb from Artsology as well. So we got that. Now, I don't want to do anything to this page. I love this as the front page to this journal. And then when we open it, we have this coffee dyed over here and this. This page, I don't know what that is on there. Is we're gonna leave this page as a journaling page. I think it's a great one. My soul is fed with needle and thread, and then here, or we could put one of Deb's pockets. Aha, and leave that for journaling. I didn't trim these all the way because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with them. I like it like this. And I think I want to cut these borders off, at least this one. So this is kind of the craft along with me, just ideas of things. I like how Deb did these rough edges on here. I just wasn't sure if I wanted them that way or if I wanted them straight. I kind of like it. And the great thing is you don't have to be able to cut straight to do this. Except I don't want it to kind of come to that much of a point. Okay. So, I think we're just going to put that right there on that page. And then we're going to tuck some ephemera stuff down in there. So back to the little tacky glue in the little tiny bottle. Oh, we need the ink. See, I always forget the inking. I always forget the inking. And the reason it took so long for me to get back to this project is I ordered some dies and I ordered some stamps, sewing theme related, and I was waiting on them to come in. So they finally all got here. I've cut out the dies. I played with the stamps a little bit, and any stamping that I'm going to do on any of the pockets, I'm going to do before I put them on the pages, because I found out, at least if you stamp on 24-pound, 24-pound paper, the stays-on ink will bleed through. So this is 110-pound card. These tuck spots are. I shouldn't have the bleeding problem, but better be safe than sorry. I like that. And these are my sewing machines, and they're kind of too big for the pockets. So I'm going to find other places. It would be pretty down here in this corner as an embellishment, and you could still be able to. But I would rather use one of the ones that I embossed before I ran out of embossing ink, because I think they're cuter. So yeah, we could put this right down here on this page. And that's cute, and you still have plenty of spots to journal. So let's just put some glue. I love these fine tip glue bottles. They are awesome for this kind of thing. Hopefully I'm in camera. Dab some on our little presser foot. So this is the die set I was waiting for. And it was worth waiting for, you guys. It really was. Okay, so now we're just going to put this on this page as an embellishment. Press it down really good. And it still leaves plenty of journaling spot. And we have our cute little sewing machine. There's other embellishments that came with the kit. Okay. So now on this page, now this is a page that I made, and it's just got a safety pin at the top. And again, we want to leave journaling space. And then this is a page from the TLC kit, I believe. I think so. Yes. And over here, I want to put, I need my scissors not to be on the glass. That can be very annoying. It's fine. There are left-hand page pockets. Here we go. Or right-hand page pockets. Let's do that one. I like it. But again, I'm going to take these edges off. There we go. And let's put these back over there. And put this here. Yep, it goes that way. And then we're going to, well, let's, again, me and the inking thing. That's kind of darkish. And we're going to just put that like that. Close the ink pad. Get our glue again. There we go. Now, I think what we're going to add to this is some of the other stuff from that. Oh, Lord. I've got some little scissors. And we've got some safety pins. Nice, pretty gold ones. Because Granny, my Granny was special. She had gold safety pins. And maybe a spool of thread. I like it. So, very carefully, I'm going to just put some glue. I got a little glob on the end of the tip of the, there we go. Glue. And try to get all these little tiny spots. Same thing with the safety pins. Now, these did not cut out closed. I took these and kind of bent the pin up and made them closed. So that there's some closed ones, some open ones, different kinds of thread. There's some, I did not cut the buttons out because I figured we had buttons. Okay, so there's, oh, we got to glue this one down. I did make button cards for this journal. That was my part 2. Part 1 was the paper walkthrough. Part 2 was a craft along making button cards for the journal itself. And now we're just putting stuff in our journal. So we have that pocket that we can tuck something into. Other pockets, and that page feels kind of thick. Why does it? Because we put a pocket on it. I love this page and this page. So let's see what we can do here. I don't want to cover up the sewing machine though. But what I was thinking, I need 2 that are the same, sort of. Let's see what we got. There we go. Because here's what I was thinking. And I really don't want to cover up the sewing machine. But we're going to probably cover up the sewing machine. I was thinking of putting it this way. And putting one this way. Now what we can do since, well, I guess on these we're going to keep the little frames. I like that. So what we can do, let's see if we keep the frame. Can I kind of cover up? Would hang off. I'm trying to think, guys. So let's look at something else here. That's not big enough. The sewing machine stamp is not big enough. Let's just cut our paper down and see what we can do. You know what? I'm going to make these ones straight. I have an idea. Now that I have this one cut, let me back to back them. There we go. And I'm going to use one as a template for the other. Okay. So, here's what I am thinking. I am thinking lace. On the edge. And I really wanted to use, let's see. I'm looking to see what I already have out. I think I want to use, because if we do the lace on the edge, I can put the sewing machine here, and that lace will cover that up and still provide us a tuck spot. So we don't lose our sewing machine. Or, yeah. So I can put a sewing machine back on that side. We can put something else on this side. I have a bust dress form stamp. Let's do that one. On this side, we put a sewing machine on that side, but we just can't do it yet because of the lace. And I need to get a spool of that lace out because I don't have the Dollar Tree lace out. Not as prepared as I thought it was. But I don't think we're going to use the black ink. I don't think so. Now, the other day when I did this, because I have lost my acrylic block, I used my ruler. I just put the stamp on the ruler, pressed on it, and then pressed that onto the ink pad, which this got ink everywhere. Let me wipe that off. Everywhere, including, well, it's on the stamp, but it's also on the ruler. So just going to get it off the edges of the ruler, keep it on our stamp. Okay. And then I can kind of see where I'm putting my stamp. I think I want to put it there. Oh, that's pretty. So we'll just take this and put it back on the stamp thingies. I like it. So let's glue these down. We'll come back and do the lace. I may do that off of camera. Okay. There we go. And I didn't ink it because we're going to just cover that edge with lace. And these had tags on the page, so I did put lines on the back of these coffee dyed paper lines so that when the tags printed that was on these pages with these pockets, they would be lined on the back. Okay. So let's just put this here. I like that. It's double pockets. The lace will cover up that little white edge. And we're ready to continue. Oh, there's another one of those. Oh, that is that one. That is the one we just did. Okay. Then over here, this is a page I designed. I put the little sewing hands. She's sewing something in her hands on there. I want to kind of keep that the same. And then this is a pocket. Oh, the pocket's on this side. It is a pocket on this side. And then it's a flip out on this side. So we can decorate the flip with stuff from the kit. So, oh, we could put one of the sewing cards on there maybe. One of the little button cards that I made. That would be cute. And let's see. Give me I'm just looking through some stuff. To see what we could put on there. Okay, let me move my stamp stuff out of the way. Set it off to the side. We have all kind of ephemeras and stuff. We could put this is an edge from on one of the pages that goes down the middle, but I cut other stuff from this page. So I think we may use this. And there's a lady that was also on that page. So let's see. You know what? Hang on. Let's find that. I'm trying not to reach across in front of you guys. Oh, here she is. We could put her on here. Let's cut her out a little bit better. I'm not going to totally fussy cut. Just, you know, roughly fussy cut. I got a little close on her hair. It's all good. Okay. Now up here I left it a little wide around her collar. So I'm going to go back. And just trim that up a little bit. Okay. The other thing I have is, where did I put it? Here we go. A little leftover piece of pattern paper. It's not really wide enough though. Nope. Although, hang on. What if we did it this way? We can trim that off. And then I have this little washi tapes we could put on the side of this page and then put Our Lady on it. Just on that little flip out to decorate it. And then I think we're going to leave the rest of it as journaling spots. So I'm just trimming my washi. Now this came from Artie Mays' website. She has this. It's a free download, artiemaze.com. And so I went and downloaded it, and my tape's getting cut. It should still work. I went and downloaded it. Printed it out, and then I backed it with double-sided tape. That, I think, will be cute. So let's trim this pointy part off. And then trim that off. And then we have our little homemade washi tape. It's going to come down the side. And we're going to cut it off at this 5-inch one. It just repeats. Like that. It's got plenty of tape on it. Okay. For this, we're not going to use the tacky glue. We're going to use the Elmer's glue. Okay. And I need to slide it up a little bit. Slide it over a little bit. And wrinkles are just texture. If it gets wrinkles, it's just texture. It's the nature of some paper that thin. Okay. Let's take our little washi tape that we made. Uh-oh, did it run? It ran over. There we go. Put that back. Now I'm going to put her on here. Leslie. Also with Elmer's glue. And there we go. So this flips open. You got a secret space to journal there. All of this is journaling space. This side we have this big pocket. We have another safety pin page that I think I want to leave open. We might stamp something on it later. There's not any way I can make that look safety pinned on there. That's an idea. Then we have this over here, which we want to put something. And it's just pattern paper on top of ledger paper. And it is the only sheet in here that is not like a coffee dyed or something. Okay, I did that by myself. Okay. So I'm thinking, will this fit on here? Barely. We could put this on here, again, gluing it halfway down. And then in the middle of it, put this little quilty square thing I made. Like that. That's cute. And this was made off camera with little square tiles that I got from Walmart. Jewel tiles. So I think that would be cute. And then this would be a pocket. So, let's see. Halfway is about there. Straight across from that one. There we go. And let's just try to get this on here straight. Well, I wanted it like that, more or less. And toward the middle. And this is going on with tacky glue. And this is not a very thick embellishment. We're not going to add a lot of bulk. I'm not going to have a lot of these in here. We have button cards with buttons on them and stuff. So this journal is going to be kind of fluffy because of the different things that we're adding that are just a little fluffy. That's not wanting to glue down over there. There we go. Oops, let me press on this. Now that I have a timer on the camera program, it updated yesterday and it gave me a timer. I can see how long the videos are. So I'm going to try to keep these videos at an hour. So there's that. We may want to put some kind of a tuck down here. Maybe one of our button cards. Not. See, I want it to be journaling space because we just lost this journaling space. Then you're going to flip the page. We have another one of these. Maybe we'll put it back over here on the back of that. And I have a smaller square, I think. I think. No, I just have this big one and I don't want to put it in there, so we're not going to. We don't want to use the big one. But I want to put this on this page, so that one and that one. I'm going to mark these with something. That one. And that one. Okay. Now I know where to glue. And we're going to go with tacky glue. Because the Elmer's didn't seem to work on the other one as well. And these were embellishments in, or elements is what Deb calls them, elements. So these were elements provided in the kit. These little circle quilts. Okay, and we want to put it up and down. I think I want to move it down the page some so we can put a bigger piece of ephemera in this pocket. And we're just going to hold it down for a moment. And see. There we go. Let's go back over here to the other side. That's glued. Okay, so now we can move on. So we have the pattern paper. We have this pattern paper, which you probably can't write on really well. So what I'm thinking is this is a good spot maybe to put an envelope in and paper clip it in or glue it in. Now these envelopes I shrank, and it came with these envelopes in the kit, and then I shrank them down. So I'm thinking this would be a good place to maybe put this envelope. So what we're going to do, okay, let's fold in these flaps first. And then fold this up. Where would it fold? That doesn't look straight, does it? Let's work on it. And then That's not going to close. It's not. This has to fold up higher. Like that. And then it'll close. So there's a couple of ways we could do this. We can do it to where it's glued in and it becomes a flip out. And we put in embellishments in there. But what I do want to do is we're going to see the inside of the envelope. At least partially. So I am going to ink what we're going to see. So when the flaps are closed and this is closed, that's what you're going to see of it. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Wipe that glue off because I don't want that on there. Now, I have cards that will fit in these envelopes that came in the kit. Our button cards might fit in here. So for now, what am I going to be cutting off here? Okay, just that. Okay. Making sure I'm not cutting a fold. For now, we're just going to put it, I think I want to paper clip it in, though. I think I just want to paper clip it to the page. Or have it, well, I don't really want it as a hanging pocket because we have this on this side. So I think I just want to paper clip it. Or use it as a flip up pocket. I love the flip up pockets because that's cute. And then it would flip up secret space. Let's do that. So in this case, we glue the flap. And we're going to just put it on our page like this. And we have that now. I want to keep this for journaling space. Then this is another page that I created. This is one of Deb's pages. I backed it with the page that I created with this big sewing machine on it. And then this is just a doily that I put the sewing machine on. There's a card that we may put back here. There's some quotes that I wanted to put in here too. Love is the thread that binds us. Author unknown. And this could be a tuck spot, so we could smooth it down and put a small tag in there. As long as we don't glue it to our paper. Well, we could glue it up like that. I just need to glue this and this because the tag won't go down below. The tags don't fit through the circle, so. We're just going to glue this on here. The circle came in the kit, as did, well, I also from Deb, I got the labels kit. And so I put one of her circles from the sewing basket kit onto one of the labels, and then the quotes also came in the sewing basket kit. So I put those. Sewing is cheaper than therapy. That is so true. I want to leave this for journaling. We may, oh, where'd that piece of little faux lace go? That would be something good. I lost it. I had it. We had it. You know, the green piece of lace I had a minute ago. Of fake lace. I'm going to come back to that page, but we had the fake lace. I found it. That might be pretty across. It really doesn't show up. It really doesn't show up there. So we'll save it for something else. Now I am going to make some paper clips in one of the videos. So that'll be a shorter video. Oh, I almost forgot. I have zipper pockets that we need to put in here somewhere. I made zipper pockets. And those were on my channel, the A to Z. Z was zippers. So if you want to see how the zipper pockets were made, A to Z embellishments, it's the one right before this video, the Z. And then this is a page from the kit. This, we're going to put one of the zipper pockets on. So Grandma, in this pocket I designed, and it uses that page, I've designed this pocket. Oh, wait, I wanted it to go on the other half of that page. Let's find it. This pocket goes here. And it was designed so that it would glue only on 3 sides and be a pocket and a pocket. And this is the little tassel for helping us pull our zipper pull. So I am going to just glue down 3 sides of this pocket. So that we have room to put a piece of ephemera on the back. And I kind of want to line it up a little bit. Now, once this dries, inside of this pocket is going to go Grandma's emergency sewing kit. Because grannies are always prepared. And so my granny would have with her an emergency sewing kit. And in her emergency sewing kit is some thread, some buttons, and some needles so that she is prepared. And so I made this using elements from the kit pages that printed. I had some misprints, and I don't throw those away. And I measured it, and it fits perfectly inside this pocket. But we can't put it in the pocket till the pocket's glued. So that's where this goes. So let's go back over here. I don't want to cover her up, but again, I think this page is perfect for this pocket. And it has double-sided tape, so we just have to pull the double-sided tape off, and we're good to go. And the kit came with a trifold tag, and the trifold tag goes in this zipper pocket. Now the zipper is functional, guys, but we really don't need to use the zipper. And here's the trifold. It is lined on the back, and it just goes right down into the pocket. And make sure my tape is adhered well to my page. And there you have it. That zipper pocket. And then over here we have this page. And I'm thinking what I'd like to do here is cut, because it matches. And you don't want to put all your elements at the bottom of your pages, or your bottom ends up really thick and your top's not. So we're going to try to vary how we do these. I do want that off flat. I'm going to see if I can tear this. So I'm just tearing it kind of down the outline that Deb provided. Get that last little bit off. Okay. And it doesn't exactly match up the pattern at all. What if we go this way with it? Because that goes down here. That really is how this goes. Sort of. I don't know. It goes somewhere down through here, but we're just going to put it up here in the corner. It goes with this page. Although I still don't like it because it doesn't match. But we're going to use it somewhere else. So let's find a different pocket. I do want to put a pocket up here, a tuck. Can't really use her. That's upside down. This one has no direction. No true direction. So let's cut the edges off. And again, I want to roughly tear it using Deb's guideline. Okay, and we're going to need to tear off. It's got to go the other way. A little bit more. There we go. And now that gives us a tuck here to put something under in our journal. So let's put some glue on it. And we're just going to put it into place like this. Oops, it slid. Slide it back. And I'm going to hold it for just a second. And we'll put a piece of the thinner up there. What I'm thinking for this page is to take some of these little embellishments that I die cut and put up here in the corner. So I cut out Granny. That's what we call my grandmother, some metallic thread. But let's see, we can put the scissors and maybe a thread. We'll just go across the top up here. A couple of the safety pins. Let's do closed ones. There we go. So we've got our thread and we got our scissors. And we're going to put a couple of the safety pins. And we still have journaling spot, but now we've decorated our page. Buttons and patches and the cold wind blowing. The days pass quickly when I'm sewing is what that says. So we're going to use our Elmer's glue, not Elmer's, our tacky glue. Go around our thread. Just put it up there on that page. Oh, it's not sticking. Let's try. Let me press it down. I really love this kit. I like all the pages. I like the quotes that Deb provided, as well as the quotes that came with the TLC kit. Some of them were the same, but I've tried to make sure I incorporated all the quotes from both. Let's put that safety pin up there. Put that one there. And see, for something like over here, the sewing machine's too big to go on that pocket, but we could do the stamp again. We could add the scissors or the needle. We could put, that's too big. I made one of these little labels with this. My soul is fed with needle and thread. We could put that on this little pocket. So just something like that. Now, also included in the kit were some little ticket pictures, and she's sewing. So we could take her, I'm going to cut the little ticket ends off. And I'm going to trim around the image a little bit. Let's see if there's a frame she'll fit in of the label frames. That's pretty, but it's going to be too big for on there. We're just going to put her on there, I think. Maybe put, where'd that quote go? Put her on there with the little quote behind her, like build a little cluster right there on the corner. I like that. And I still got to put those scissors down. So let's glue this on first. Put it like that. And then we'll just add this to it. So we're just building a cluster right here on this little tuck spot we made. And we're going to press it all down. And let's glue our scissors. This is what these fine tip glue bottles are great for. Going around these little bitty elements like this. So I'm going to turn it around so I can get glue on the blades. There we go. And we want our scissors to be kind of like that. And there we go. So now this page is embellished. You still have plenty of room to journal on this page. Add photos or whatever. And you have this tuck spot that we've embellished as well. Here we have this page. I love this page. I love this page. I did something with this page. Where did Who is this page? I don't remember. But, oh, this is the page that I took apart. It was a misprint, and I put it into here. So that's what's in our little sewing kit that goes in our pocket. Okay, so I kind of want to leave these pages the way they are. I really do. I don't want to cover them up unless we've got, I don't think we have the other part of that as a pocket. No. So, I kind of don't want to cover it. But if I did cover it, I would cover it with one of these button cards, or that's gonna, I don't want to add that much. Well, this is bulky too, but I say we can add a button card as a pocket to this page. And that button card looks like it's got a crooked edge on it. So I'm going to try to straighten that up a little bit. Okay. I think we should just add it as a pocket. Now we could add it. Added it to the middle. We wouldn't have to cover this up. Oh, but also if we added one of these kind of pockets, once we tore the edges off, it's going to cover that up still. See, it'd be like adding this one. It's going to cover that up. Let's think on this. What if we put this up here as a tuck and put our quote? Or, oh, this one. It's not scaled correctly. I don't like any of these ideas. I don't like any of my own ideas. This one's pretty. Oh, you know, that's kind of pretty down here. And it could be a tuck, because we're going to glue here around these three sides. And we might move it over just a little bit. But I kind of like it on the corner. It says, I cannot count my day complete till needle, thread, and fabric meet. Author unknown. So, I am just going to, and this I made with one of the labels, a quote from the kit, and one of the circles. And I like this one. It matches the page, and it will fit down here and provide us a nice little tuck spot on this page for a tag or a card or something. So there we go. Now, I also made this album. As I told you, my grandmother sewed a lot. And so she made some quilts. Well, this is her emergency needle stash in this little pocket. This is tied with ribbon. These are the quilts that my grandmother made. Now, I'm going to add some notes at the bottoms of my little photo pages. But these are some of the quilts that my grandmother made. And so she saved the pictures of the quilts that she made so that she would have a reference if she wanted to make them again. And also, this was a McCall's blouse and skirt set that she had made for a job interview. And so here's the quilts that Granny made. And then that's her when she was lots younger on the back cover. And one of my little bows came undone. My little things. That's okay. We just tie it back. And I don't want to tie it so tight that the book can't move. Okay. So I got to find a pocket or something to put Granny's album in, because this was very important to the grandmother. So we got to find a perfect page for that. And a pocket. So, and I'm looking, and we're after an hour, so we're going to stop here for this section. We're not halfway done embellishing, but we've got stuff going on both, front and back, as we go. I'm going to stop this video. We're going to stop here. We're going to come back. We're going to continue to embellish. I do want to make some paper clips so we can paper clip some elements in. We still have three envelopes to put in on pages, as well as tuck spots everywhere, and all kind of ephemera. So I'm going to end this video. Y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please comment below, you guys, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.